Welcome to Lessons in Miracles, followed by Chanting for Change. And we have a special day that we're celebrating today. I'm here with my co host, Karen Palmer. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
Our beautiful Christine Elizabeth.
Happy to win the birthday.
Thank you. And our Auntie Jean Lorio.
Hello, everyone. Love you.
And our Charlie Charming Coons.
Hello, everyone.
So, Karen, let's just take a minute and just remember how we got started with Chanting for Change. Would you like to share that story?
Yeah, well, I was starting to think about wanting to challenge myself to do a chanting for 40 days. And I mentioned it to Terry that I was thinking about doing that. And she said, I would like to do that with you. I'd like to take that challenge with you. And we started to talk about what chants we wanted to do. And we came up with Om Gam Gana Pataye Namaha and Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, because we feel like that kind of covered everything. And then beautiful Ruth Anderson had the idea to have it be a part of the EWN network. And so we decided to do it live. And then our family grew, and it's just been a magical experience. And it's funny that we're doing celebrating 11/11 on Juneteenth,
Juneteenth?
which is all about oneness, and it's all about celebrating inclusivity and everyone being celebrated. So I just think it's so cool that we're celebrating our 11/11. It's so crazy to think that we've been chanting that many nights.
I know. We were going to do 40 and just felt that drive and that urge to keep going. And our family agreed. Y'all have been amazing coming here with us every night. I just want to share that this has been life changing to make a commitment and to stick with it and to see the miracles that come forth when we do these chants. We're going to toast to that milestone that we achieved of 1111, but I would just like each of us to just take a moment and just share what this has meant to you over the past 1,111 days.
Nobody ever wants to go first.
I went first. You're second.
Go ahead, Chris. I am my honor and happy, and what a miracle it happened the past a year. And I'm happy I'm part of the family, and I'm proud of Mama Free Follow to the night of and she stayed after my healthy later. Thank you for telling care about the full babies, and thank you for the memories.
Aw.
Well,
Thank
when I first started, I didn't know what chant was, and then doing them chants, it just gives you just a feeling that it's godly like just doing a chant. And I mean, I put on my phone, and I'll put on the app, and I'll chant for 2 hours cutting the grass, and stuff like that. And it's like, wow, it's really, it's life changing, I think, to, and just to be with you all, Karen and Auntie Jean and Mama P and Gracie when she comes in, and just think of the people that were chanting, and some of them are not with us anymore. They've moved on or they have other things. But it was a good experience when they were here. You know, Marianne and then our friend over there in Australia. You know, you know, it's it's really it's really nice. I mean, after we chant every night, you just get that this beautiful feeling. Yeah. So thank you, Karen and Terry, for putting it together and having this, and uh, it's just so wonderful, both of you. Thank you, thank you,
Thank
thank
you, Charlie.
Yes, and we had Marianne, we had Christina for quite a while too.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't here the first day. I don't know what day I started, but I came in thinking, well, I can do this for 40 days. I'll be able to do this. It'll be hard, but I'll do it. It's not been hard at all. It's been wonderful.
Oh, look
And
at
such
Marlene's here.
And Molly's
is that
been here
crazy?
with Chen
Marlene.
for a while.
She's coming in a little early.
Oh, hi, Marlene. It's been so beautiful, and uh, it's like you end the day in such a high vibration that it just makes everything seem wonderful and right. And you can, the thing is that you can really feel the love, and not just the love of the family here, although that's marvelous, but you can feel the love of the whole world, really. And nothing feels greater than when you're sending that love out to everyone. And you could, I don't know, for some reason, I always visualize this little lonely person way over in the corner somewhere who that touches them for the first time and makes them happy. So it's been a really beautiful experience, a growth in spirituality, a growth in love, and a growth in learning about yourself. And you know what you said about being at an appropriate time. This holiday also celebrates freedom, and that's the way you feel. When you feel like you're free to express yourself, to express your love, and to be who you really are. And it's so special. And like Marlene coming in, and Catherine sometimes, and always Gracie. I don't know why she's not here. And they're all so beautiful, and you just get full of love. So thank you, both of you ladies, and thank you for everyone who's been supporting us. Appreciate it. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Chris. They're always here. And there was only one time I did it all by myself, and that was really my fault. So, because I had the wrong
I
time.
remember
But
that. You came in an hour early and chanted.
I was here kind of crying to myself. Nobody else was here. But thank goodness it was just because I mistimed it. So
Yeah.
it's been a beautiful experience.
Karen, anything else you want to add?
I just want to say thank you again for this beautiful expression of love and freedom, just like what Auntie Jean and Charlie and Christine said. It's just been such an incredible journey. And I feel like for the first time in my human experience as a human here on the planet, I feel exactly what Auntie Jean was saying. I can be myself. I can be my true self. I didn't know who my true self was before this. And so now that I feel that I've been able to really meet her. I really love her. And I'm excited about the ways that we are all in this absolute oneness. And the way that this has helped so much is I just feel like it is just, we can see it now. I can see it so clearly that there's just one light and billions of appearances of bodies, but it's just one light.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So let's toast to chanting for change for 1,111 days. And cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
All who chant with us.
1,111 days.
That's right. So to all who chant with us and all who support
Thank
us as we
you.
chant, thank you. Thank you for being a part of
Thank
this.
you, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marlene, for being a part of this.
Absolutely. Marlene and Gracie and anyone who comes in with us.
Yes.
Danielle comes in from Canada. Thank you to all of you. Prachetta!
Prachetta!
Yeah.
Oh, Prachetta.
Prachetta's been here
Let's
from the beginning too.
Prachetta.
Prachetta to Prachetta.
Celebrating,
He's been here from the beginning.
celebrating
Celebrating.
1,111 days of chanting. Oh,
Okay, Marlene, protect everybody. Big blow. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yay!
yay, we did it. Thank you, Jean.
And it's chocolate. Yay!
I love that. All right, so let's get with our lessons in miracles. And Karen,
Was a
please take
good
us
one.
into our hearts tonight. I know we're already so high spiritually right now, but let's just calm the energy with beautiful Karen leading us deeper into our hearts.
Okay, so let's just close our eyes and feel the embrace, this beautiful embrace of the oneness, of that one light, that one love, that one energy that we know is the truth. We are one beautiful global family. And we celebrate the love, the joy, the playfulness, the laughter. And we're grateful for the grace of God that brought us all together. Grateful for the Buddha nature that we have all entered in. We're grateful for the Tao energy of just going with the flow. This beautiful experience is universal. It has no limits. And the grace that we feel is so magical and so full of love and acceptance within a world that seems dark and fearful. We radiate this light, and it helps everyone across the universe feel that light, feel that love, feel that freedom. On some level, every being in creation is touched by the time we spend together. Because the heart of harmony radiates beyond anything that we can even humanly comprehend. But because of our intention, because of our will being shared with the great creator, we hold this vision for all the beings. We hold and we radiate right now in this moment perfect health for all, perfect love for all, perfect joy for all, and perfect peace for all. And we know that this grace alone, all fear is gone. For perfect love casts out fear. And the grace and the gratitude and the gentleness that we are as one family, as the peas in the pod, we learn this lesson together. We carry this with us wherever we go. So that even when it seems as though we are physically not in the same space, in the heart of harmony, in the universal mind, there is no separation. There is no space. We are all one in this heart of love, in this heart of harmony, in the heart of wholeness, resting, trusting, and listening as this love expresses itself through these forms. And gently we'll come back, coming back into this moment, feeling really refreshed and revitalized, knowing that our heart is overflowing with that perfect love.
And I just want to express gratitude for you, Karen. We had a beautiful conversation yesterday as I was driving down the road. And, I had expressed recently a feeling of being alone, even though I know my mind knows, my heart knows that I'm not alone, that you are all with me. And she just reminded me that that word, alone, you can break it down and it can be all one instead of alone. And so now, anytime the ego starts to talk to me and says, "You're all alone," and and nobody cares, I just have to stop and say, "Oh, I am all one. I am not alone. I am all one," and feel
Yeah.
the oneness of it all. And Karen helped me so much to just lift my vibration. And I thank you for that, Karen. I think we had a mutual lifting up society going on that
Absolutely.
day. And it was.
Absolutely.
And thank you. And sometimes we go through that. I call it the dark night of the soul. It's that time when we do feel alone, and it's afterward that the miracle happens. After we come back to our senses and know that we are all one instead of alone, then miracles start showing up everywhere. And the miracle that came for me was just beauty, just miles and miles and hundreds of miles of intense beauty. And then today, as I just stood in awe at this place that I'm in, and I thought, God, if you can create that, you can like help all of us realize that that is us that co-created that, and we can feel into our healing power inside of us. And I sat there and I was praying for our dear Dr. Ruth Anderson and her family, and especially her daughter. And that was what came out. It's like, our God is so powerful and nothing is impossible. So I just needed to share that. And thank you all for listening. And thank
Mhm.
you for Chet and Tammy Fisk. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for being
Hi.
ah. So our lesson, I walk with God in perfect holiness. Absolutely. That has touched my heart big time today. And I loved this lesson. So I'd like to hear from all of you what you have to share.
Well, it's just like what Karen said earlier about there's one light and we're all in it. And it is true because I know you've experienced it where you're around some people and you just know that they're maybe further along on their spiritual path than other people.
Mhm.
The light in them. You can see the love in them. And I know you've experienced it. I have, where people come up to you and they just want to talk to you because they feel something emanating from you, and they just feel like you're the ear they want to, talk to about. And my husband's always saying, "Why do they always tell you their whole life?" I don't know, but it's all right. It's fine. So, yeah, it's one light and everyone's in it. And it's just that if you haven't woken up yet to the fact that, that we're all one.
Yeah,
We're all one.
we're all one. I love that, Jean. And yes, I have experienced that. And I'd like to, if I could, just take another minute and I'll share something from today. So I drove to this place. It's called Shoshone Falls, and it's actually a little park. And I didn't realize there was an entrance fee. I'm looking in my wallet and I'm like, oh, how much cash do I have? And I had a five and two ones. And so I get up to the gate, and the guy comes out, and he's got this little machine in his hand that's checking people in, and he says that'll be $5. And I'm going, whew, I can do that. I have $5, and I held the $5 out. He goes, or if you have a senior annual pass for national parks, then you can
You,
get in for free. And I said, oh, yes, I do, but I don't have it with me. And he's looking in my cart. Now, if you all have seen the Angel Mobile recently, it has a Buddha up on the dash. It has this little spirit animal that Monsi's son gave me, and it has this little love sign that's like plastic, but it spells out love. And hanging from the mirror is a peace sign and an angel. And he looked in the car and he's looking at me and he goes, you know what? I trust you. And he gave me $1 bill back to me.
Uh,
So
uh,
it just, your light goes out and people acknowledge it and it's seen. And so he knew I wasn't lying to him. I mean, somebody that's going to have all of that, I'm going to lie and say, yeah, I have one. I really do have one. I just couldn't
you
locate
know
it at the
you
moment.
do. You used it.
No, I just when you've been with me, Jean. So I just wanted to share that, our light is seen and people do see that
you,
light and
you
respond.
could have you could have told them it's somewhere in the back if you want. I can find it.
All right. You want me to go rifle through everything in the back of the
Uh, that would have said, "Oh, okay, I believe."
car? Right.
uh,
Well, look at us. We got into the African Native American, no, African American Museum free too.
Yeah, we
They,
did.
they just see us and they say, go ahead, go ahead. So, A lot of that has to do with that light that people see.
Yeah, I am very happy I'm back in my living room. Everything back in a
Oh, I bet.
normalcy. Kind of.
Okay, I gotta check out what the noise is outside. I'm sorry. My car's out there,
Okay,
so I just want to make sure my car's intact.
still there.
All righty.
Charlie, want to share a little bit about your day?
Well, my day was a little smashing.
Smashing day.
A smashing day. I smashed my finger.
Oh, I'm
Got
so sorry.
got 5 stitches, and I went to City MD, and they had things on the floor, and they were talking about the light and everything. It was. I'll have to take. I got to go back in 2 days. I'm going to take pictures of the floor in a different saying. But it was all about the light and darkness and light, and I'm like, wow, they were talking about it on the floor. They were like round things or heart things or something. I don't know. Yeah, I forgot what else but yeah. So that was my day. I was busy with the contractors here fixing the place up, and then I'm trying to help, and then I should have just left everything and not worried. But hey, it happens. What are you gonna do?
She's okay?
Yeah, there's kids playing out in the parking lot.
Okay.
We've been having a lot of trouble in our neighborhood with people stealing the, was it the converter?
The
What is it
catalytic
they're
Catalytic
converters.
converter.
catalytic converters? And we have Prius. Apparently, they're the easiest to get off.
Oh, no.
So Ron's having to back the car in up against the house, so there's no room for them to
Good.
get under there and get it.
Yeah.
But we've had one neighbor who's lost two of them already.
No bother.
Yeah, they stole the first one and they replaced it, and then they stole the second one. So,
Yeah, lucky. Halfway a week, the kids and I came back. I'm not happy.
poor people.
Alrighty. Anything on the inside for this one, or?
Yeah. In the
Oh,
radiance, in the radiance of God's light, I see his light in all my brothers. My only true response to everyone and everything is love. That love I share with that love I share with all that is. Nothing but love exists. As I remember this, I rest contented in the heart of God. I feel his blessing and I bless the world. I walk with God in perfect holiness. I so love this lesson. I think it's up there in the very top few of all the lessons that I just take to heart, and I can just read this lesson every day and really gain from it.
beautiful.
So let's move to our next one then.
Okay. Into his presence would I enter now. This is a day of silence and of trust. It is a special time of promise in your calendar of days. It is a time that heaven has set apart to shine upon and cast a timeless light upon this day. When echoes of eternity are heard, this day is holy, for it ushers in a new experience, a different kind of feeling, and awareness. You have spent long days and nights in celebrating death. Today, you learn to feel the joy of life. This is another crucial turning point in the curriculum. We add a new dimension now, a fresh experience that sheds a light on all that we have learned already and prepares us for what we have yet to learn. It brings us to the door where learning ceases and we catch a glimpse of what lies past the highest reaches in that can possibly be attained. It leaves us here an instant and we go beyond it, sure of the direction and our only goal. Today, it will be given you to feel a touch of heaven. Though you will return to paths of learning, yet you have come far enough along the way to alter time sufficiently to rise above its laws and to walk in eternity a while. This you will learn to do increasingly as every lesson, faithfully rehearsed, brings you more swiftly to this holy place and leaves you for a moment to yourself. He will direct your practicing today, for what you ask for now is what he wills. And having joined your will with his this day, what you are asking must be given you. Nothing is needed but today's idea to light your mind and let it rest in still anticipation and in quiet joy, wherein you quickly leave the world behind. From this day forth, your ministry takes on a genuine devotion and a glow that travels from your fingertips to those you touch and blesses those you look upon. A vision reaches everyone you meet and everyone you think of or who thinks of you. For your experience today will so transform your mind that it becomes the touchstone for the holy thoughts of God. Your body will be sanctified today. Its only purpose being now to bring the vision of what you experience this day to light the world. We cannot give experience like this directly, yet it leaves a vision in our eyes which we can offer everyone, that he may come the sooner to the same experience in which the world is quietly forgot and heaven is remembered for a little while. As this experience increases and all goals but this become of little worth, the world to which you will return becomes a little closer to the end of time, a little more like heaven in its ways, a little nearer its deliverance. And you who bring it light will come to see the light more sure, the vision more distinct. The time will come when you will not return in the same form in which you now appear, for you will have no need of it. Yet now it has a purpose and will serve it well. Today we will embark upon a course you have not dreamed of, but the Holy One, the giver of the happy dreams of life, translator of perception into truth, the holy guide to heaven given you, has dreamed for you this journey, which you make and start today. With the experience this day holds out to you to be your own. Into Christ's presence will we enter now, serenely unaware of everything except his shining face and perfect love. The vision of his face will stay with you, but there will be an instant which transcends all vision, even this, the holiest. This you will never teach, for you attained it not through learning, yet the vision speaks of your remembrance of what you knew that instant and will surely know again.
So beautiful. Another beautiful lesson for us to focus on tomorrow. Thank you for that, Karen. All right, so we're going to change our hats and we are going to chant.
Yes.
And our first chant that we're going to focus on, and I just want to, before we start chanting, just reply to Prachetta, who's asked for prayers and miracles for friends, premature babies that were born. And I'm going to add them to our prayer list for the Peapod and lift those up, Prachetta. Thank you for bringing that to our attention. All right, so the first chant, Om Gangana Pataye Namaha. Karen, would you talk about that, please?
Yep, this is where we chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Terry Angel will lead us in a short meditation on freedom, and then we'll go into our second chant. So we declare that all obstacles be removed. Om Gam Gam Pataye Namaha. We declare that all barriers, conflicts, and violence be removed. Om Gam Pataye Namaha. We declare that all illness, illusions, and allergies be removed. Om Gam Gana Pataye Namaha. 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 Om Gam Gana
Pataye Namaha. Om
Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gan
Om Gam Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Gan
Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha. Om
Om
Gan
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gan
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gan
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gan
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gan
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gan
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gan
Om
Ganapataye
Gam
Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gan Ganapataye
Om Gam
Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om Gan
Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gan
Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gan
Om
Ganapataye
Gam
Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gan
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om
Om Gam Ganapati.
Pataye Namaha.
Om
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gan
Gam
Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Let's take a breath into our heart center, into that place. We know that we are all one. We are all connected in with that great, beautiful energy of our Creator. Just feel that right now. Know that there's no barriers, there's no obstacles, there is absolutely nothing standing between us and God. There is only love, and love is all encompassing. Love heals. Love helps us to realize that we are spirit. So let's keep that in our mind as we go into our next chant, the chant that's chanted around the world, and people all over earth chant for peace on earth using this chant. It's known as the miracle chant. So it is Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Karen, would you please share that and I'll put the words up.
Yeah, so this is where we're going to chant 3 times slow, and we'll chant 108 times all together. And then beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Terry Angel will lead us in the next part of our session. So we declare that all are accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake. Namyo Renge Kyo. We declare that all are happy and healthy. Namyo Renge Kyo. We declare that all live in peace and harmony and are open and ready to receive miracles. Namyo Renge Kyo. Namyo Renge Kyo. Namyo Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Yo,
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
yo,
Nam Myoho
baby,
Renge Kyo.
yo,
Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
yo,
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam 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 Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Let's breathe back into our heart center again. Touching base with that beautiful part of ourselves that's pure love. And we're going to give that love first to the Creator. We do this by chanting Om 3 times. Om is the cosmic sound for God. So as you chant that word, that sound of Om, just see the love flowing from your heart out to the universe, out to God, who is not far away at all, but right there with us in our heart. But see yourself just giving honor and glory to God, however you envision God to be. And then we'll connect the heart and the brain together so we can send out that love out into the world. So take a deep breath in, and let's begin the chanting of Om. Now hold that calmness, that joy deep in your heart. Just love on it. Just love on yourself. Remind yourself how loved you are by our Creator, by our family. Just let that go right to your human brain and say, I love you. I am so loved. And I want everyone on this planet, every human, every animal, all of nature, I want them to know this love that I know. And let's share that. Let's share that desire for there to be peace on our earth, peace in our world, peace in our hearts, and joy with every breath we take. So breathe that in, breathe in the love, and on the out breath, just send it wherever it needs to go. Om Shanti Shanti. Om Peace. 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 May peace prevail in our world and in our hearts. Om Shanti. So beautiful, and our beautiful Hope has joined in with us tonight. Oh, Hope, you are in my prayers so much right now, and I know that there's a lot going on with you, just praying for spirit to guide. Every night, we are guided to say a declaration, and that declaration is so powerful. I'm going to put the words up on the screen, and we're going to ask Christine to guide us in this tonight.
Yeah, I am Bayana. Did this every night. We practice and peace on earth and be with kind to your full wave babies and your friends and by your human beings and by Keep up Saint Sunny and the four-way doggies and cats. 1, 2, 3.
We
We declare
declare
that there is peace on earth. We
and we
declare
declare
that peace
that
begins inside of us.
Inside of us.
So it is.
always.
Forever and
Ever, ever. Amen.
Amen.
And tonight we're celebrating 1,111 days, but that was actually on Saturday. But we're celebrating it tonight when we could all be together. So tonight is 1,113 days that we've been doing this as
The peace,
The
and
peace for
That
peace.
is for peace.
peace.
peace for peace. That is right. And we are a pea pod. Terry's a pea. And Yanni and Chris is a pea.
Yeah.
And Karen's a pea. And Charlie's a pea. And Marlene's a pea. And Hope's a pea. And Prashetta's a pea. And Daniela's a pea. And Tammy's a pea. And did I forget anybody?
Gracie.
Gracie.
Gracie's a super
and Catherine.
pea. Catherine's a pea, and I'm a pea too. But there are many more peas on the vine. Our pea vine goes all around the earth, many countries, and it's taken that love and that peace with it. So, my question to you is, wouldn't you rather be a pea too? Have all this fun and all this love forever and ever.
Always and forever.
All of that forever.
Yeah,
And it starts with being kind.
Yes.
it
Really
does.
nice to be kind.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
And I guess Gracie
Christine.
is Gracie.
Christina,
Christina,
we were
hi,
just
we
talking
mentioned you
about you.
earlier. Oh, yes, sweet Christina.
Come in.
We were just talking about you, or how you must have been hearing us in your heart.
Yeah.
So happy you're here.
I miss
And I want to mention a little P also, which is Zena P.
Yeah.
And he's not so little
I
anymore.
know, right? But
Yeah.
he's our little one of our youngest P's.
Yeah.
So thank you all for being
I
here,
have
Charlie.
I thought for 111 we'd do. Swami has a few words for us.
Okay.
His name is Swami Ramadas, and it's called The Central Truth. Forget not the central truth that God is seated in your own heart. Don't be disheartened by failures at initial stages. Cultivate the spirit of surrender to the workings of His will inside you and outside you until you have completely surrendered up your ego sense and have known that He is in all and He is all and you and He are one. Be patient. The path of self-discipline that leads to God's realization is not an easy path. Obstacles and sufferings are on the path. The latter you must bear. The former overcome, all by His help. His help comes only through concentration. Repetition of God's name helps concentration.
That was beautiful.
That's the central truth
Yeah.
from Mr. Swami Ramadas.
Beautiful words.
Wonderful.
Thank you for sharing that with us tonight.
Okay.
Oh, and thank you all, everyone who joined in. come back tomorrow. We'll do it again. And stay in your hearts and stay blessed. Whatever you do, put that smile on your face, because Marietta reminds us that spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. That's what our smile is. So smile at somebody and be kind. so, so we're going to leave you with
Namaste, y'all.
Bye, everyone. Have a
Yeah.
beautiful day or night, wherever you may be. I know for some it is
Good
daytime.
morning, good
And
afternoon, good
for our
evening.
Hope, it's early, early, early in the morning. So Hope,
Yeah.
get some rest. We
Let's
miss you
hope.
so much. Bye, everyone.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.